Hey everyone, welcome to Bat and Joe again. And I forgot to do my setup thing. Okay.
Oh wait, is that from the?
Yeah.
Okay.
that was a mistake. That was my miss.
Also, isn't our
Topics.
topics? Yeah, they.
Okay, that's. Okay, was a mistake. Oh yeah, we did catch up to Tante, so we can do that.
Yeah. Clearly, we are pros.
Clearly.
Yep.
Okay. I guess
Good. Or are we good now?
we're probably good. Okay, so as usual, we have this podcast every week to talk about like mobile game stuff. At the anime we watch this week, which is usually just the latest episode. Well, although there are some times where we fell behind on things, I guess.
Yeah. And then I guess occasionally just random other stuff that happened or we saw during the week.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, shipments. So we actually got like two big shipments in recently. So we'll probably have an unboxing video of that up like maybe tomorrow or Sunday or something.
Yeah, sometime during the weekend.
Yeah, like we have like two big boxes that coming in, guys.
Yeah.
So I believe it's the July order for Ami. Like when we
Yes.
like when we pre-order stuff on Ami, we usually like have it all shipped the month it's released in one big shipment, just so that like what do you call it? So we can save on shipping costs. Although nowadays shipping costs is still like a big bitch.
Yeah, it's like. Would it be better to say just a flat number or a percentage?
Both maybe.
Well,
like-
in USD, it's usually 3 figures.
Just for the shipping alone.
Let's go with that.
Yeah, and in terms of percentage, that's like what, like
Well, to be fair, the more expensive packages, it scales a little bit better.
yeah,
Because there's been
Kinda.
times where where like only a couple things ship and then the shipping's still like roughly the same.
yeah.
Let's go with that though.
And then the other one we have is something from Hobbylink Japan actually. So got some model kit stuff that, well, you'll see when the unboxing thing comes out. But that one was like way worse in terms of the shipping what do you call it? Shipping cost to like actual cost ratio.
Yeah,
That was horrible.
I guess we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Though I guess like before we actually had it shipped, I was under the impression that the things inside weren't that big, but when it actually arrived, I guess they are actually pretty big. Both boxes are a similar size, actually, the Ami and the HLJ.
Yeah, the Ami has like a whole bunch of different things inside, and it came in the same box as this HLJ one that has like only 2 things.
Well, I guess the HLJ one feels not heavier, lighter though.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a bulk issue.
Yeah. Again, of the 2 things in the HLJ one of them should be a small box, so most of that bulk is just like another box.
Well, I guess we'll see.
I'll leave it up to the imagination what it could possibly be, but yeah.
I hope it's balloons.
Oh, I guess I mean it could count as balloons.
What? Okay. What? Okay.
Okay, and next we got mobile game was a mistake, so actually have a lot of stuff to talk about this week.
Okay, well, would we consider that game a mobile game? It's technically
Genshin. I mean, Genshin's technically a mobile game. Oh, even though like I play on PC because like it's so hard, like playing it on the phone. Also, like Android doesn't have official like controller support yet. I mean, they have controller support on iPhone, but not on Android for some reason.
Yeah.
Also, I saw like there are like unofficial workarounds, but then I think some people got banned doing that.
Huh. Well, I think based on some of the controller stuff I've seen, like reviewed on videos and stuff, like you can map like some controllers to like work as if they're pressing a button on the screen.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's, you know,
like maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but I feel like I probably shouldn't like risk it anyways. And I mean, it's not a very good experience on the phone in the first place. So like it's way better on like PC.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since Genshin like it's not one of those like casual things you can just go, oh hey Vegeta, thanks for coming. Yeah, I'm glad to like actually have someone watch us while we're live for once too.
We'll try our best to be entertaining.
Well, hopefully. But yeah, where was I?
Genshin.
Oh yeah, Genshin. But yeah, like it's like other mobile game, like you can just kind of like play, just tap some buttons while you like watch anime or like just eat or something. But Genshin, you actually need to like kind of pay attention to what you're doing because it's like real time action plays out.
Right.
So it's technically mobile game, but I don't really consider it. It doesn't really feel like mobile game. It feels more like just like a traditional RPG, but with gacha mechanics inside.
Right. And I guess should we talk about like your experience with it this time?
Yeah. So I actually tried Genshin once, like I think it was middle.
It was near launch, wasn't it?
I think yeah.
Like both of us were playing when like around that time.
Yeah, and I think it was like over a year ago, I think. But like at the time, like I was streaming it, well under a different name, and I still had like a like VTuber character, etc. thing. And yeah, I did not like playing Genshin that one time. I don't know why. I just didn't really feel really fun. I think, but then I tried playing it again because like I see a lot of people playing it, and I mean, okay, let's be honest. I also played it because of all the horny fan art I've seen. My God. Like I know who like Mona and Ganyu and these people are without even like playing the game. So like yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, also a big part is that like there's a new character that's voiced by Hayami Saori. So I was like, oh my God, I want to get her, and then like I started playing, and then like, oh, her gacha already passed, so I'm sad about that.
The not Fire Archer one.
No. I played Genshin for like 2 hours, but couldn't get into it. Yeah, that was my first experience with it too, and like I was like away from it for like a year before I decided I'd come back and try again.
Yeah, so I guess you've been playing like a lot recently, but I haven't really picked it up since the first time or when it initially launched. Like, I think we played it on stream for a little bit, and then I played it on my own for another couple hours or something, where I was just wandering around. But I think at the time I was focused on trying to power level to.
Oh yeah, that's another big thing because like we were trying to co-op and we can't co-op until like amateur rank 16 or something like that.
Was it 15? Well,
16.
Oh okay.
So we were both like trying to power level there, and I think that's a big part because like that kind of killed the joy out of it because. Like for me, like when it's like try playing again, I just said like just take it slow, just go on your own pace, just do the kind of like ADHD thing. We're like, oh, shiny thing, let's run towards the shiny thing, and just gradually exploring at my own pace, and it made it a lot more fun.
Right. Well, I guess in some sense it's kind of similar to the usual kind of like MMO style like grind to end game type situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I gotta get to the end or like max level or whatever before I can actually play the game.
Yeah. Enough cute waifus at least. Yeah, the waifus are really cute. I love the character designs for Genshin. But yeah, like actually getting to like explore it and just like taking things at your own pace, not worrying about leveling up, not worrying about like doing everything like the right way or being most efficient, and it becomes a lot more fun. Like just it's kind of like how you like when you play a new MMO and you're just walking around exploring the world. Like I like that kind of feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Although in this case, like you don't actually like run into other people.
Right.
So I kind of miss like one of those like traditional MMOs in that way, but it's still fun, and I guess it's more kind of like when you play like a Tales game, or like what other RPGs have we played? Well, I guess just JRPGs in general. Yeah, I mean even though it is technically a CRPG because China.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm having a lot more fun. Then I think I started like I think it was last Saturday,
something like that.
And then I've pretty much been playing it like this entire week, which is like why like I haven't uploaded any new videos this week because all my time's been spent on Genshin. Well, and some light novels. But yeah, I just spent so much time playing Genshin.
Well, I guess we can get to light novels later. There's plenty of mobile game stuff.
Yeah. Oh, Oh yeah, and,
You want to talk about your gacha?
yeah. Oh yeah, I gotcha. Like I was trying. I just rolling with like I was sad that I couldn't get the Haimi Saori character because she's gone. But there's that new Fire Archer who's voiced by Kana Ueda, the voice actor for Rin from Fate series. So I was like trying to get her too. I didn't get her, but then Mona came out, and like I really wanted Mona, and I really did not expect to get her. So I was like so happy about that. I mean that's probably a big part why I like stuck with it this time. I was like, oh, I actually got a character I like from the gacha. Like last time I didn't get anyone, I think. And yeah, like Mona was like, man, those tights, those thighs, those butt, like just seeing her like walking, like shaking her hips like in front all the time. It's like, yeah, so cute. Speaking of light novels, I just picked up one of them. Oh, nice. Which like let me know which series you're reading too. Like there might be some overlap with what we read. And oh yeah, I also got I didn't get the new like 5-star, but I got the 2 4-stars, are like the 2 lollies in the gacha. So there's the cat lolly, and then there's the what was it? I think it's the tanuki lolly. Yeah, and they're actually really fun to play too. So like like I like using them. So I mean they're cute and they're actually like good gameplay wise. Well, for me at least. Like I don't know about like how they rank in like tier lists and stuff, but they're really good. I'm getting a lot of use out of them, so that's fun.
Maybe I'll play again one day.
Yeah. Also, to Genshin's credit, I don't think I've ever like read or played anything where you get framed for assassinating a god. I mean, like every now and then there'll be some story where like someone kills a god, but this is the first time where like some group of people like assassinate a god and then frame you for it, and it was like, whoa, cool.
I have to think about this one.
I mean, there probably is some
Well,
out there.
I mean, yeah.
But like personally, I don't think I've seen this kind of development before, and so like I was like pretty happy with that. And the story's pretty interesting too, and like the different characters that you meet in the story are pretty nice. And I kind of like how all the different like puzzle. Oh yeah, the big puzzle. There's a lot of like puzzle mechanics out in the open world where like you have like fire an element into these like orbits, or like try to like find this path or do this like jump around and stuff. So that's another big thing that I maybe really liked about the game. Also like I'm in that region like Liu, it's basically based on like kind of like ancient China aesthetics. Kind of makes me so nostalgic like when I was in Hong Kong.
Oh,
But actually I went to Hong Kong like a couple of times, like sometimes when I was a kid and like once like a few years ago, and like when I went like sometimes we go to like near the what do you call it, like temple-ish areas, so it has to do like old style architecture, so like made me feel really nostalgic. Haruhi Overlord, Sword Art Online Platinum Collector's Edition, Dick Boys, few others. Haruhi.
wait, is the SAO collectors the big box?
I think that's the one. That's the
one we bought, right?
I think that's the one we bought. Yeah, is that the $200 one? Like not a bad anime decision, just a bad financial decision. Like yeah, that's us in a nutshell. But yeah, is it the $200 like SAO collection? Because like I bought that, totally bought that.
It's been what, a year or something. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's actually, I think it might be unopened, right?
Yeah, it's unopened because like I was gonna do like an unboxing video of it and then like forgot because we just have so much stuff. But yeah, like I did not read the Overlord Alliance yet, but I watched the anime. Although, like I enjoyed watching the anime while like I was like I had fun watching it, but then like afterwards I felt like I didn't really like Overlord that much, so I didn't like go read the light novels.
Like in the sense, well, I didn't watch it, but like, are you saying in the sense of like, it was enjoyable at the time, but you didn't feel like a need to continue or re-experience it or something like that? Is that, or was it not as like meaningful in retrospect?
Kind of like that.
Sort of,
yeah, costing $173 total. Yep, that's probably the same one. Like I think it's probably the same one.
I'm pretty sure the delivery man hated.
I'm pretty sure like all the delivery people around here hate us. But yeah, like Overlord, like the thing about Overlord is that like the guy gets summoned as like this kind of like demon lord-ish character. Like it was a character that he played in his like We Are MMO, and like he got like summoned into this world as that person. And like one of the things that happens to him is that like because he's supposed to be this like evil skeleton guy, like there's this sort of buff thing or like this sort of like affecting that affects his mind, where like it prevents him from like feeling emotions and stuff. So he becomes like less hesitant to like kill people and like slaughter people, and it just make and like the story and the world and everything is like it's pretty interesting, but that whole like emotionless aspect of the main character just made it like hard for me to relate.
Oh, so it's kind of like it's lacking some sort of grounding in terms of like a character you can relate to as a lead.
Yeah, like all the other characters are really like ruthless too. I like ruthless characters to an extent. I hate it when characters are like overly merciful and stuff like that. Or like you know how like in like a lot of anime light novels they're all like oh like I can't, like I'm a Japanese person at heart, I can't kill this villain, even though this villain tried to like kill my entire family, like I still can't kill them, and you like be merciful against them, and like I think that's like just so bullshit. But then but if you go too far and you're just ruthless for no reason, then it makes it hard. Then I can't really relate to them either. And for Haruhi, then the anime kind of boring. Novel's super well written. I just laughed out reading it. Yeah. I never read the Haruhi light novels, but I watched the anime like oh my god, that's like 12, 13 years ago. Oh my god, I'm getting old.
Wait, that's it?
I mean, I didn't watch it when it was aired. Like I watched it like when I like started getting into anime later, and then someone sent it to me.
Is it closer to 15 years for me?
Probably.
Like I watched it as it aired.
But yeah, like everyone always made a big deal about Haruhi, but then like when I watched the anime, like I just didn't feel much for it at all. It just felt really boring and out and like I don't know, like it was like kind of lacking in substance. Like everyone was just like trying to do things according to the whims of Haruhi, but like Haruhi wasn't a relatable character to me because like she was just, I mean, let's be honest, she was kind of a bitch to like in my opinion.
Yeah.
But so that's why I never got a light novel. But if you say the light novel is like a lot better well written, then I think I might try to check that out actually. Like, yeah, because like there have been other things too where like where like the anime adaptation was bad, but then like reading the light novel again and like I really like the light novel version. I mean, also vice versa too. So yeah, I think I'll check that out.
Well, I think as far as the anime is concerned, like actually we were discussing this earlier today, but like you watched it in chronological order, correct?
Oh yeah, like when the guy like gave me Haruhi, like he also gave me like a list of like like watch it in this sort of episodes, otherwise it's not gonna make sense. So like okay, I watch it in the like chronological order or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
So like my experience is gonna be different from people who watch it in broadcast order.
Yeah, so I watched it as I said earlier live, or well not live, as it was airing in broadcast order. So that whole like chronological jumbled order, and I think probably that did add to its appeal, like amongst like a wider audience at the time, because when you watch it out of order, I guess in order / out of order,
yeah,
you know what I mean. There's a little bit more mystery about what's going on because I guess you just kind of see how characters are acting with relation to Haruhi, and for a while you're kind of uncertain whether everyone's just kind of delusional about her having powers versus actually seeing anything. And like I guess the original conclusion would be basically the halfway point, I think chronologically somewhere around there. And you finally get that revelation that maybe people aren't crazy,
that she literally is God or
yeah. So it's been really a long time, so I don't remember the specific details, but I do remember feeling like, okay, is everyone like kind of sidestepping around her because like it's a legit threat basically, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's a bit more like mystery to it in that order.
I guess that makes sense. Also, like the novel is God tier. Like I just realized late. I'm not sure if it's intentional or not, but if that was an intentional pun, then well played. First time watching it was in broadcast order and hated it. Watching it in chronological order and like it slightly more. But that's interesting.
I guess it depends on perspective, honestly.
But yeah, I guess I'll go like try to like, get the light novels. Although I still have a lot of stuff that's like in my to read list.
Right. Oh, I guess for you, I guess you just kind of had access to all the episodes. Did you just kind of like run through them all, basically?
I can't. Well, kinda. Probably. Like I I kind of like binge like a few episodes at a time, probably.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I guess for me personally, I guess right now I don't necessarily think of the show as highly as I would have back in the day. But I guess, put back in that mindset, 15 years ago or whatever. Part of the appeal was just related to that whole mystery aspect, like kind of discussing or watching people discuss what's going on.
Oh.
So that's something. But obviously that's not intrinsic of the show itself.
Yeah. What else? I guess we're technically still on the Mobage.
Yeah.
Well,
but there's one more thing I actually want to mention while we're on Haruhi, since I probably won't have a time to talk about it. Like, I think episode 0 actually is what kind of really got me.
What's episode 0?
That would be the one where, like, they did that film, like, for the Culture Festival. Like, the whole episode is their film, basically. Or they're watching their film, technically. Because in terms of, like, cinematography, it's actually really great. Like, obviously, it's an amateur production in world, and they do a lot with the animation and art style to mimic that, where you can kind of see, like, say they have a scene where you're going back and forth between characters, and then you'll get weird cuts where, like, you'll notice, like, the time of day is different between different shots, or, like, the backgrounds don't match, so it's like, it seems like they filmed it in different places, even though, it's obviously animated. So there's a lot of really cool things that, as back in the day, I was actually really into, like, videography. Well, I guess I'm getting back into it, but anyway, like, it was kind of neat to see how, like, amateur mistakes that I would have done actually, like, in animated form. So it's a really, really great attention to detail. So that's probably the big thing for me initially, and then I kind of went for the ride, to be honest.
Yeah, that's interesting. Like, I really respect it when, like, people do that kind of thing. Like,
Yeah,
I guess that's a nice touch. I don't remember watching it, so actually, did I see episode 0? Oh. Maybe it's a long time, so I don't remember. But
Yeah.
But like, I like that. I like the kind of, like, thought put into things.
But yeah, like, it really demonstrates KyoAni's, like, attention to detail, I think.
Yeah. Film was the second novel, and did I watch the film? I might not have watched the film.
We might have to watch it later.
Yeah, I probably didn't, because, like, since I didn't like when I watched, like, the original season, I probably skipped on the film. Well, I mean, since I have no memory of it, so even if I did watch it, then yeah.
Okay, well, it's gonna be a surprise, maybe, even if you have watched it.
Maybe. Okay, so I was saying.
Okay.
So basically got into the Genshin, and yeah. Man, Mona is really cute though. Oh, Mona's like, I was thinking for so long, like, man, her voice is, like, so familiar, and then I realized she's voiced by Shika from, like, Kaguya-sama Love is War and Roxy from Mushoku Tensei. So I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. I kind of want to draw, like, crossover like fan art of, like, Mona and Roxy together.
You could.
Yeah. And what else? There's actually a lot of Mobage updates this week. Well, I mean, Fate Go still has just the hunting quests. I was referring to the episode you were talking about where they made the movie. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense now. Okay, so Fate Go just had a hunting quest, but like even on the highest difficulty level, like, I only got, like, 3 bones out of that skeleton hunting quest.
I think I got 4 on, like, 1 run or 2.
Yeah, it feels like it's not really worth it, so I'm not even sure if I should be farming that or just keep farming, like, EXP and QP as usual.
Yeah, I don't really know. I need to get through finish the story. I kind of got lazy on trying to kill that Fluffy.
Oh yeah, I should probably work on the actual main story too.
Yeah, it might be worth it because there's, like, some bonus, like, missions you can complete by going through the story.
Yeah. And then Precone has that new event thingy that I still haven't played. Because I haven't been playing, like, Precone as much lately.
Yeah, I guess I'm the one who's been playing it more lately.
Yeah.
So
Mobage was a mistake.
Yeah.
Like, juggling a lot of Mobage is, like, definitely a mistake.
As far as Precone, like, the story for the event, I have no clue. Like, I usually just end up doing the grindy parts and then leave the story for later.
Yeah.
So I have no opinion because I have nothing to form an opinion about. Well, they did introduce that new character.
She looks pretty cool. That like silver hair swords girl.
Yeah. But I think she's in the permanent pool.
I think almost everyone's in the permanent pool except for like special characters like what do you call it? Like summer characters. Seasonal characters, I guess that would be the term. Like so basically like summer, Christmas, New Year's, those kind of thing. I think those are probably the only ones that are actually limited.
Yeah. I think just because of that I'm not gonna roll because I'll probably get spooked by them some other point.
Yeah.
I think I only have 2 non-limited characters.
Yeah.
Or like don't have 2 non-limited characters.
And then at the same time, Alchemy Stars, like the other mobile game I was playing, also started their summer event too. So now I'm like, shit.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the summer event, it's Fate Go. Let's go with that.
Yeah, at least Fake's summer event didn't start yet. Otherwise, I'd be like really screwed.
Yeah, I've been really paranoid, so did not roll for that Morgan again.
I just wasted like so much quartz trying to get Morgan and Tristan. I'm gonna regret this.
Probably.
Yeah. And then Konosuba English version just launched. Although I haven't tried it out yet, but I feel like I should. I'm probably gonna give it a try because I just love Konosuba. Like I don't know if I'll play it for a long time because I mean they can't juggle that many people gay. But I should like at least like try to get an impression of it, I guess.
I can only 2 Mobage at a time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Genshin Impact's actually getting a big like 2.1 update or something. I think they just had like a stream like maybe today or tomorrow or something like that where they're gonna unveil new features. So maybe. Oh yeah, apparently like the new like Archer voiced by like the Rin voice Archer. I can't remember her actual name. Apparently she's broken in a bad way where like her mechanics like just really suck. So people have been complaining about it.
I believe a better word would be wonky.
Yeah, I guess. So yeah, maybe they'll fix that. But yeah, like if they end up like having like a big event out, then I'll be like, shit, I can't keep track of all these games.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, and like no. Oh yeah, another thing that I got be busy like these last few weeks too, is that like I basically caught up to the English release of like no say like Gensuki. I read like 6 volumes of it before like a few years ago, and then I ended up like stopping, and then now I caught back up to like volume 15. So like I just read it all in a row.
So wait, at what point are we in the show?
The show is on the 3rd volume right now, and my prediction is that they're gonna end at the end of the 5th volume. And even then, there's like they rushed over and have like skip a lot of things if they're gonna like make to that point, but then they can't not get to that point because like for reasons.
Okay, well I guess the impression of the show for me so far is like we have no time. Time skip everything.
Yeah, I mean even in the novel itself, it would time skip stuff a lot. Where like and then like seasons pass, or like like 2 years pass since I started living in this village, etc. So like even the light novel is already they're skipping a lot of stuff, and so the show's just like super like warp speed.
Oh.
And then after that right after I finished the volume 15 of Seirei Gensuki, then there's a new sequel of this series I just picked up called like Reincarnated as the Picky Duke. Where like this guy gets like he's kind of reincarnated in like one of his like favorite anime, but it's not like
inside like reincarnated as a character in the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
But instead of being reincarnated as a protagonist, he got reincarnated as like one of the villains, just like this like big fat bastard that's like full of shit and stuff like that. and it turns out that like this guy used to be they call like the prodigy of Wind because he's super skilled and he's from one of the best like military families. And the reason he turned into a bastard is like a shitty like pig bastard wasn't because like he actually is an evil person, but rather like he wanted to marry his servant retainer, but like because of his status he knew it would never happen. But he wanted to like keep her by his side because like she's out like this creature is actually also like secretly a princess from a fallen kingdom that like this spirit like told him to like protect her too or something like that. So like he intentionally made himself into a bad guy to like lower his own standing in order to protect her.
Okay, I'm not sure if I'm understanding, but that sounds convoluted.
Yeah, it is convoluted, but so like it's like in the original anime, like it was like it could be seen as like a tragedy of this guy where like like he does all of this just for her, and it's scorned by everyone because of that. But now he reincarnated it as this guy, like, so he has to work on like trying to lose weight and trying to like fix up his reputation and stuff. because he knew despite what he wants, like if he keeps going down this route, like he saw the ending of the anime, like it's not gonna work out. So it's like, okay, time to like change the game plan.
So it's basically that villainous show.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot. There are a lot of like different like villainous like isekai stuff that that's one of my favorite genres actually. Isekai villainous things. So yeah, like second volume that came out and it was pretty fun too. And like there's like this like other like tsundere princess that's kind of she was annoying at first, and then like, oh, she's actually adorable.
That's how they brainwash you.
Yeah. And I also got back to like reading Kuma Bear. Like I love that light novel. I used to read the web, like before it got officially translated or localized and licensed. Like I read the fan translation of it, and I just like got really far. And I liked it so much I actually went to like read the Japanese version of the web novel. Like my Japanese isn't that good, but I just use a browser plugin to like translate the words as I go. But now I'm reading the official English release, which is like far back, so it's kind of sad that I have to like start from the beginning again. But then because the anime of it aired recently, like I stopped reading the light novels because you're just like covering the same part. But then now I'm like back to reading it again.
Oh, I see. It's a lot of reading.
I live to read. Reading is the one joy I have in my life because I can escape into another world and be a cool character instead of this like pathetic piece of shit that I am. Hashtag shit got too real.
This is why isekai stuff still sells.
This is why I love isekai. Like I know people like complain like, oh, there's too much isekai stuff. Like yes, whatever. There's a lot of isekai stuff. I love it anyways. Give me all the trashy isekai. Give me all the trashy stuff. Anya was a mistake.
I'm judging. Yeah. Don't worry.
Okay. So anyways, we got to say like Gensuki, and like this week the anime version just got started on the third volume, where like he falls into like this like finds the village of like his parents are.
Japan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, another thing, like almost every like isekai anime, they always have this like far off land into the east that's basically like an analog of Japan. And we need Platinum Disco.
Oh yeah.
Like we're trying to see like his cousin like Ruri, like her kimono design just makes us think of like Platinum Disco girl from Bakemonogatari, Nisemonogatari.
All of those things.
Yeah, that thing. And I don't even watch the Monogatari stuff, but I just know Platinum Disco just from the memes.
Yeah.
I like Yoisho. Old Spice.
Oh my god.
But oh yeah, like at the end of the episode, so they covered the part where like the guy from the next village over tried to do a night crawling rape of like the cousin and stuff, and then like the main character like beats the shit out of him.
Yeah.
This part it really annoys me in the light novel, like not because he beat him, like I love that he beat him up, but
that was my favorite part.
Yeah, like, I love that he beat him up, but the problem is that typical like stupid like oh, I'm peace loving Japanese, so like he spent like a long time after the beating up like moping over it and like regretting it and like trying to apologize to people like I'm sorry for like putting you through that, and I'm sorry for like exposing you to all this violence, and it feels bad, and like he made the girls like see it and like get scarred, and like I'm like, dude, what the fuck, mate? Like what the and like it's just that's one of it. Like I like the series a lot, but this main character's like mindset is just like pisses me off when it comes to that kind of thing.
I believe that scene took place at a tree.
What tree?
Oh, like the whole like, oh, what was I doing? This is the second time.
Oh yeah,
because
that's
that's one of those visual motifs you always see for this sort of thing.
Yeah, and you always have like clutch your hand, like, oh my god, these hands are like stained with blood. Like dude, like that guy's fucking evil. Like you should pummel him to death.
Oh my god.
And then he was like, "Oh no! Like I let these girls like see me like do this violence. Like if I were one of those girls and like someone was gonna do something bad to me, and then someone came like save me, and then like started like hammering and like punching the guy, I'd be like, oh hell yeah, fuck yeah, hit him more.
Damn, we turned to America now.
Oh god. But yeah, there's more in that too. Like he's like he keeps going on this thing about like revenge and stuff. Like he commits to taking the path of revenge, but then like for several volumes he keeps talking about how like he's like distance himself from everyone because like he's like living like a tainted life. Like he's like trying to walk this path of revenge. So it's like and he can't turn back and like it's only gonna like drag everyone else into it. And I'm just like dude, for God's sake, just blah.
Well, this is not exactly related. But actually, that was one of the interesting things I thought about Metal Gear Solid Revengeance.
Oh.
Actually.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like that, but it goes in a different direction then.
Yeah. Yeah, like light novels and anime are always like, will revenge really bring happiness? And I'm like, yes! Let's fuck some bitch up. Let's kill this bitch.
So if you get isekai'd, stay away from you.
Well, it depends on how much. Like, do we get like overpowered isekai or is it like shitty isekai?
Yes.
Damn.
I don't know. Maybe you'll be like the best like vending machine.
Oh, but that's the actual.
Oh, wait, I know exactly.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually read that yet. I actually kind of want to read that just to like find out like just what the deal is with that like being reincarnated as a winning machine thing. Yeah, anything else you want to say about Seiken Suki? I mean, I guess apart from like just the bloody punching.
I think that was the main thing for me, to be honest, for that episode.
Yeah, I guess it just passed by too quickly that you can't really get a grasp for like anything else, I guess.
Yeah, like I'm having quite a difficult time really connecting with characters because like part of it is just the overall pace, but then there's a whole bunch of time skip. So you don't really get a personal feel for like these connections the characters are making. You're just basically just assuming it happens.
Yeah, that's definitely like a weak point of like the adaptation version.
Just like the previous arc where it's like, okay, spent like a year or whatever in that spirit village, and then it was like, okay, meeting, and then like year passed, and they're like, oh man, you're leaving already, and like but I just got here. Like that's
Yeah. Well, also, like, I guess most of the characters so far aren't the like really strong ones. Like, a lot of characters in Seiken Suki like aren't really that strong. Like even though it's like this like harem type thing. So that. I mean, I like Celia a lot, but like she was only there for like the first arc, and like you won't get to meet her until like again through like later on. But and then like a lot of the other characters are kind of meh. And yeah, the other characters I like they probably won't like get big roles in the anime version either because of the runtime. So yeah,
like too late of an introduction, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
No, that's how it is.
Yeah. Also, like the thing gets like pretty repetitive, where like he's always like just like on the run from one place to another. Like he's always like running from like place to place, and like never really like settles down, which like gets kind of repetitive.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, let's go on to Bacalina.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think this is another like filler episode. I mean, I seem to vaguely remember like a dollhouse magic artifact thing in the light novels, but I don't remember like this scene thing.
Arguably, the whole thing has been fillerish.
Yeah, this entire season has been mostly filler, like the past like few weeks already.
But I guess was it just only the dollhouse thing for this episode?
Yeah, it was only the dollhouse thing where like they got sucked in and they're all living their like kind of like ideal lives sort of thing or whatever.
Like dream world.
Yeah, dream world where like their ideals come reality, which really annoys me because like it's basically a rehash of one of the filler episodes from the first season where they got sucked into this book where like they all where they tried to like fulfill their desires and all that.
Right. Well, you have to do it like all the greats. The great manga like rehash their story a few years later when people forget that you already did it.
Yeah. It was pretty funny like seeing like Keys like imagined world though, but like everyone just got gender swapped and like Keith had those like little like twin tails, that were, like so cute.
It was just literally just a gender swap, right? Like,
Just everyone just got gender swapped.
yeah, but I mean, like the actual like dynamics,
Yeah,
they're all the same.
Yeah, the relationship dynamics, the habits, everything, like it was all like the same. It was just like an aesthetic change.
Yeah.
But it's pretty interesting, like seeing like the guys that have it that like feminine designs and look so pretty.
I think for that part, the Spider-Man moment is what what got me.
Wait, which Spider-Man moment?
Like,
Oh, the
pointing.
like when Anne saw her doppelganger inside that thing. Oh yeah, like the real Anne went in and found like the fake Anne, and like you.
We need to leave motion for this right now.
Oh yeah. Oh well. Should we just plug in the leap motion?
I don't know if it's gonna mess it up if we're already running stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Okay, anyway.
But yeah, I guess not much to say about Karina. Like, come on, like, please stop being filler episodes. Like, there's interesting stuff that happens later in the light novels. I was like, yeah, I don't know why that.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah. Actually, I guess one of the other goofy dream sequences, like, oh god, what's that guy's name? The like redhead guy. I don't remember.
Wait, redhead guy
with the dark magic.
Oh, the. God, what is his name?
I don't know. But like his whole dream is just to have no overtime, go home at.
Oh, Raphael. Raphael is his name. I remember he had a name like one of those like typical angel thingies.
Oh yeah, my favorite Ninja Turtle. Well, not really, but anyway.
Oh yeah, like my dream is to not have overtime and to have a boss that actually does the work, and like everyone just like gets to be happy and like do the work like in a good environment. Like, man, that's like big mood.
That's so sad.
That's big mood. So,
how many Japanese people shed tears?
Yeah, like too real.
Okay, that's my big thing.
Yeah. And okay, real hero. Was it just the?
It was the dam thing, right? Like, you know, or not the dam, the port.
Yeah, they were the port, like.
But I guess the dam was part of it.
Wait, dam.
Or am I thinking of something else? Oh no, maybe I'm wrong.
Was it only about building the port town? Like, oh wait, no. If they had the adventuring part at the beginning.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, that you get those like tidbits in the light novel like every now and then, but it's not too important. It's more like side story stuff.
Yeah, just going around with like the, what would you call it? It's not a doll exactly, but it kind of is.
I mean, it is a doll.
Well, I guess
It's what is it called? Little Musashibo.
Sure.
Yeah. No. Like, it's actually based on like Musashibu Benkei, because like I think it's the province of like Musashi or something. It became like the mascot of like the province of Musashi or something. And like in the light novel, he was actually talking about like why is it like Musashibu Benkei instead of like doing like Miyamoto Musashi or this other like Musashi guy? And he was like, oh, it's one of those things where like don't think, feel.
Oh, okay.
But I think it's like a real life like provincial mascot in Japan.
Oh, okay.
And then. Yeah, that thief girl, I think her name is Juno. Oh yeah, that's another. In the light novel localization, the name got written as like Juno, but then I guess the anime went with like Yuno.
Oh, how was it pronounced? I can't remember.
I can't remember like vocally. Well, so I'm not sure like which one's like the correct one.
Oh, yeah. But
yeah, she's a recurring character, and like it's pretty interesting how the two of them like develop their friendship, even though like he can't speak through the doll, but then like they somehow like communicate both ways, and everyone else is just like, what the hell's going on?
It's like when you're talking to your Pokemon.
Yeah, like that. oh god, he is a Pokemon.
Maybe.
And they were doing that port thing, and oh yeah, the old man like was warning them about like this. That's actually a really. This is another aspect where I think like the author like has a good grasp of like history and politics and stuff. What's like how how like the old man like had this like myth about the sea god like saying like, oh, you can't build in this like territory, otherwise like the sea gods are gonna come and like wipe away and like destroy all your houses, and how it's like actually like a cautionary tale about like the tsunami wrecking the area before. So it's an example of like how people act. It feels really real, like really like lived in world where like people have lessons they want to pass on down, and this is how like before like we had like internet and stuff, like this is how like a lot of information got passed down.
Oh, the way you made it sound is kind of funny.
Wait,
Back before internets. What did we have before internets?
We had mythology and legends apparently.
So books didn't exist. We just went straight from stories to internet.
Well, I mean, even when
I
books
know
exist,
what you get.
like a lot of people don't like actually bother reading books. Well, I mean, even with the internet around, like a lot of people don't bother searching up things on the internet either. But that's another conversation for another day.
Okay, Google.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what. Like, I think I mentioned it before too in the previous episode. How like the light novel has stuff like how like different important events get turned to like into phrases or sayings or like reenactments in plays and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So like this is an extension of that I really like.
Mm-hmm.
Although considering we're at like episode 7, I think it was episode 7 was the latest one,
Something like that.
and it's probably only gonna get 12 episodes. I mean, I hope it gets like more than 12 episodes, but I doubt it's gonna happen. But it's making me really worried about like runtime and how much they're actually gonna get done.
Well, we can do the rush final episode like always.
I hope not. Or maybe they are gonna go for 2 core, based on the pacing. I'll have to double check, but I like if they go for the typical like 1 core thing, I just don't see how they're gonna reach any kind of like good resolution within 12 episodes.
Yeah. They could also be doing the we're not even gonna try, we're just gonna go for it.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I want this to be a successful thing so that we can get like more seasons and so that like more people can be interested in light novel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it's not gonna affect whether like. Well, actually, it might even affect how long the light novel goes for too. I mean, this publishing is all this kind of like weird world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just want it to be a success. I mean, even if it didn't affect things, like I just want more people to be able to appreciate the things that I love and like to show them like, oh, like hey, like there's this good thing out there, and I want them to see it.
Right.
Okay, next we got Slime Tensula. Well, at least we finally got some action this week after they were like doing like the whole like 5 minutes on Namek thing.
Oh yeah. 10 episodes of build up.
Yeah. And then they did the greatest strategy that Lelouch Virginia used against the Empire inside Code Geass.
What? What could it be?
Destroy the land! Like one simple trick to win all battles, just destroy the land. Yeah, pretty much the entire episode was just. Oh, I guess they had that like little conference call thing or whatever at the beginning.
Wait, which conference call?
Where like Benimaru was like calling Rimuru and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess most of it was just the fighting.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I really like Albiso, like the snake woman. Like she's really like cool-headed, but also, well, not. Well, I guess she wants to get revenge like the other ones too, but she goes around asking for it in like a really like cool-headed way, and I just really like her, and she's just really suave. Would that be the word?
Perhaps.
She's cool. I like cool people. And yeah, I guess we haven't gone to like any of the big developments yet.
Like in terms of like actual plotting, I guess.
The Walpurgis Council, that's like the big development.
Right.
But like this, all this battle stuff is mostly just. I mean, it's like it looks good in visuals, but in terms of like story stuff, like it's like for me at least, it feels very like side dish.
Right.
Compared to like the real impact of like Walpurgis.
Well, I guess as far as like that whole meeting is concerned, I guess the other thing would be like making that new body, right?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that happened.
Yeah, I did too until I was thinking. But I guess it's still more like prelude for now.
Yeah. I mean, so, like Tesla just keeps like having like really long preludes to everything.
Yeah. Oh, also that, I guess going back to the actual fight, what's his face, the finger guy,
Shining finger. I can't get over how like Clayman just names like his 5 top subordinates like fingers, like index finger, middle finger. Blah,
yeah,
blah.
what the best finger.
Yeah.
Like, I guess the build-up's like, oh man, he's such a badass, but then
he's such a fucking wimp.
yeah, it's like
Yeah, like the past few episodes, I was like, oh my god, like this guy's here. Yeah, like he's like cuts off this priest's arm, blah 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 blah, and like, oh my god, how are we gonna fight him? And then like he actually comes ready to fight, and he's like, no, I'm just gonna run away. And then like, oh no, if I'm caught, what do I do?
yeah,
Like goddamn wimp. Like, what a letdown.
yeah. I guess his whole plan is to escape and like get into someone else's favor instead.
Yeah. Well, I think he was trying to like. Yeah, I'm actually not sure like how serious he was about like
I thought
reinforcements.
I thought that was just a pretense to get out of there.
Yeah, it could. I feel like it could have gone either way. I mean, he could just like bring the guy over just in case, and then like try to escape anyways afterwards.
Maybe. I guess that was the bulk of the episode.
Yeah. So I guess not really much to talk about for that one. And Jahi, so I guess we watched like 2 episodes of Jahi's.
Yeah, like the second and third, right?
Yeah. Man, you're just a Naka Jahi that rip off.
Okay, so Jahi, mastermind. She is a mastermind.
She's a dumbass. Like you!
Ow!
Ow!
She's definitely gonna restore this kingdom of hers.
Dude. I like the other girl though, that's the Hanakana one, I think.
The green hair one?
The green hair one.
The subordinate, I guess.
Yeah, the subordinate, even though like, she got all these like crystals and stuff, and then Jahi like can't even like do shit.
No, that's a mark of a true leader. You make your underlings do all the work.
Yeah, and then but she still lives in that like tiny like shitty apartment. Like she should have just like asked like live in the same apartment as that like underling or something, and just have the underling serve her more directly. But it's just like, oh no, stupid pride. So like she's like,
no, she's being generous, letting her subordinates have the glory.
She doesn't have a generous bone in her body.
If she had more food, she could.
Yeah. Yeah, and like just watching her like fit around the mountains and stuff, and like,
Oh yeah, like spend all her money to get all that like
camping gear, mountain gear.
hiking gear. It was pretty cute.
It's pretty good, and then like got attacked by a crow, and like she's like, oh no, I'm gonna die, and it turns out she was just like by the side of the sidewalk,
Oh yeah.
and like the landlady had like come and pick her up.
Damn, even landlady.
Even landlady was like, man, this girl's so pathetic.
I support the Jahis. Jahi 2022.
Damn. Wait, what else happened? Anything else happened?
I feel like those 2 episodes kind of went together
Yeah.
because I guess it was partly like finding, like running into each other at the, what do you call it, jewelry shop or whatever,
Yeah.
and then going to her apartment house, whatever, and then getting caught in that security system.
Oh, yeah, and it's, like when she finally got the giant like gem from the crow, and she ended up like using all her powers to like clean up the bar.
Oh yeah.
Like Tenjo is the most powerful force.
I'm still waiting for it to be like that she's the actual leader.
Tenjo?
Yeah.
I hope. I like Tenjo a lot. Well,
Wait, is she the actual owner?
I think so.
Okay.
I also have like kind of eye bias, I guess.
I love Jahi.
Yeah, because you are Jahi. You're just like a knockoff of like Nagatoro and Jahi.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You and your like little smug girls.
I'm not smug.
Speaking of smug, how was the Tante?
You just don't appreciate. You just don't appreciate stuff.
Okay, so we finally caught up to like the whatever, like Tantei motion they do, or my motion they do, you're already dead. The detective's already dead, whatever the thing's called. So we kind of like forgot to watch it like the last few weeks. So now we just watched like three.
Oh well,
three
wait,
episodes.
I haven't forgotten. I've just been. We haven't had a chance.
Yeah, I guess that
Too much Genshin.
too much Genshin, and also just we just have our schedules haven't been overlapping much lately. I guess.
Yeah.
So I guess that's also why like, we haven't like pushed out another video recently as well. Like we haven't been able to like work together.
Yeah. But we'll get one out this weekend, guys.
Yeah. But yeah, so Tante, this smug ass siesta.
What? Siesta's not smug.
She's smug and arrogant.
She's not arrogant. She's telling the truth.
No, she's just like smug and arrogant. I mean, it's like I always say, like, you and your smug girls.
No?
It's always you and your smug girls.
Wait, why does it mean with my smug girls?
Nagatoro, Jahi, siesta. Also, like this show is like it's so ridiculous and full of like Fuyu logic.
What? Why is it Fuyu logic? It's called logic. Logic. Logic.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense. See, like how I knew there was gonna be that mech. It made the most sense. It made the most sense. Like, okay, you're fighting this giant monster. What you gonna do? You have two options: hand to hand, or mech. And it was definitely a mech.
Yeah. I mean, the mech was cool, but like there's so much stuff just like so ridiculous, like you know, like, and then okay, so there's this like werewolf guy, and then like got his head torn off by like this like Nobunaga looking person who kind of looks like they might be like Siesta's twin, maybe, or maybe just like metaphorical twin.
No, I got
counterpart.
I
Whatever.
have a theory.
What theory?
Let's talk about the episode first.
Okay, so they're hunting this werewolf who was like trying to get hearts, and then this Nobunaga looking person came and like chopped off the werewolf's head, took his heart, fed it to this giant monster. Giant monster fought with a mech. Things go like kaboom, boom, 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 boom. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Nobu escapes because of the like stealth camo,
Yeah.
and then she's injured for 2 weeks, and then they find a daughter.
Yeah, they just randomly pick up a Lolly who's like forever 17 years old apparently.
Yeah, definitely 17.
Moshi Kesasu desu.
And then they have weird adventures looking for. Wait, Sapphire, right?
The Eye of Sapphire.
Yeah.
The Eye of Sapphire actually came up like earlier, like with that idol girl, like they had like Sapphire Eye that I don't know what had X-ray vision or something. That like they were trying to destroy.
Yeah.
Like we previously had the theory that like if you combine the ear and the heart and the eye and like and all the other things, then maybe it'll like form something, but we don't know for sure yet.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and then this like Nobunaga girl with like kind of looks similar to Siesta, and they have like opposing color schemes too. Like
Yeah.
Siesta's like white and blue, and this girl's like red and black.
Yeah.
Although red and black is also kind of like the new body that Siesta's heart is in though.
Yeah. Anyway, I have thoughts.
And then apparently there's just like this book of prophecy that's been around for like thousands of years or something. So we're going to like kind of like weird like alt history kind of or like mythological thing. I don't even know. I don't even know what genre this is anymore.
See, this plays into my theory.
What's your theory?
Aliens. Aliens. It's definitely aliens.
Okay, how are aliens gonna fit into this?
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if aliens show up just cause like everything already showed up in this damn show, but
Okay, so what I'm thinking, it's either aliens showed up on Earth, and then basically they wrote the book, or someone like some human wrote the book with their knowledge, or like with their help, or based on them, something like that. See, and this whole like prophecy thing is related to that. So that's what I'm thinking. Okay.
Wait, what? I can't tell if you're serious or joking.
No, hold up.
This is full you logic right here. This is full you logic.
Okay. History will show that I am right. Okay, anyway, I think at some point these aliens or whatever died, or like went into some sort of stasis, I think these alien body parts, or like these body parts that are in the androids, which feel like more like cyborgs, but whatever, are actually alien parts. So I think what's going on is this prophecy is not really a prophecy, it's more like instructions to do some sort of revival to bring these aliens back for some reason.
Yeah. I guess.
And see, I think the Nobu girl and Siesta, I feel like they're probably the two original ones created by this father person they keep referencing. So I'm assuming some sort of leader, scientist, whatever, I don't know yet. I have to think about that. And it kind of seems, based on their powers, okay, Siesta, if she infuses the blood in those other people, they obey her. And then the Nobu girl, if she stares at you, she has some control over you, apparently. I don't know if that effect is I think it might only be to Siesta, because, like, Kimi was also in line of sight, but wasn't affected, I think. So I think these two are basically the control systems for the, like, other android things. That's my thought.
I was spacing out and heard aliens. Yeah, like Fuyu's having this like big Fuyu logic, like alien theory for like turntable motion they do.
No, it's definitely aliens. Or alien gods.
Man, the annoying thing is that like this is starting to make sense. I don't know if I've been living with you for too long, but
no, it's 100% infallible theory.
Oh yeah.
See, and the whole thing with Siesta is like, I think at some point in the past she was like, "No, I'm done with this."
Oh yeah, I guess we never really know like Siesta's age.
Yeah. I mean, for all we know, she could be like 1,000,000 years old.
Yeah. So so they're trying to like, collect all the alien parts to like, create this new alien thing.
Yeah, or like revive them, or get alien powers.
Yeah, this related like the giant like monster thing that I was like trying to like spit acid over like London or whatever.
Yeah.
It's named Betelgeuse, which kind of sounds like Betelgeuse, which I believe is a star system.
Yes, it's a star.
Yeah. I wonder if that's like coincidence or if it's like intentional.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about, but I agree it has to be aliens.
see, clearly a person of great knowledge.
But yeah, the show is like turntable motion, dude, or the detective is already dead. It's streaming on Funimation, and it's about this sidekick and this detective, and then like they do things for a couple years, and then the detective dies, and then the detective's heart gets transplanted into this sidekick, this girl in sidekick's like high school, and she kind of gets influenced by the heart, so she takes over being a detective kind of thing, and then there's like quote unquote androids, but they're more like people with like nanomachine powers or some like weird monster thing,
or cyborg. Or
I don't even...
See, it's aliens. It's aliens.
Okay, fine. It's aliens.
I'm totally gonna be right. I can feel it.
And the worst part is that it's kind of making sense to me.
Yeah, because it's right. See, things that are correct make sense.
Just because you're correct doesn't mean you're right. People die when they're killed.
So, in a few weeks when I'm proven correct, what do I get?
You get brownie points.
Wait.
In a few weeks, you know what you'll be getting?
What?
Ami invoice.
No!
Oh man, the July order was bad. The August and September order is even worse.
Yeah.
But yeah, like a lot of things we pre-ordered on Ami or like they were supposed to like be released like over the years. They all kept getting delayed and gonna like stockpiled into the September order. So the September order is like this like massive thing. So hopefully they get delayed further so that it's like more spread out. But
that's my life, waiting for all my payments to get delayed.
Yeah.
Or rather, the things I need to pay for getting delayed.
Ugh.
I hope those student loans keep getting delayed.
Oh yeah, I saw something about like they're suddenly canceling like student loan debt for disabled people or something like that.
Oh,
But we're pretty sure that like they're just doing it just to distract from the news about Afghanistan.
oh, maybe. I haven't looked too deep into it, but apparently it's a mess no matter how you look at it. That's all I know.
It's a big mess, and like people are criticizing Biden, and then like this whole time Biden's like, oh, like I can't cancel student loans, I don't have the power, and then like this whole mess happens, and then suddenly like, oh, now all of a sudden he has power to like cancel student loan debt for like a bunch of people.
Oh, that's the most winning strategy. Detract from your issues.
Yeah.
Or distract from your issues, I mean.
I mean, that's basically U.S. government policy for the past... Well, ever since the U.S. was formed, I guess.
If only they learned how to govern from me.
You can't govern shit.
Ah!
You're just a Nagatora knockoff!
Ah!
But yeah, maybe if the world keeps burning, maybe your student loans will be cancelled. Hopefully.
Maybe. I don't know how we're gonna pay for all this crap otherwise.
Oh god. Man, I wish we had money so I can actually like, go out to eat. So like,
No more food.
No
Never
more
eating
food.
again.
but I need my sushi.
No, soil and green only.
So you want me to eat you?
No.
I'm gonna put you in a blender.
I'm not even human.
Yeah, that's all the better, so it's not cannibalism. Yeah, if you say you're not human, then I can like put you in a blender and eat you, and it still won't be cannibalism. Like, you can't argue with that logic.
I'll take it up to my aliens.
The aliens want to eat you too.
No, this is against the Prime Directive. I'm sure of it.
Damn.
Well, that might be our cue to beam us up.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I covered all the anime stuff we watched this week.
I think so.
And we already covered the Mobage and things. Was there any news coming out?
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Didn't the Tales of Arise demo come out?
Oh!
Maybe we should play that.
Like the PS4 version?
Maybe.
Would it be better to play that? Yeah, I always feel conflicted when like they have like demos of games coming out, because it's like should you play it and then like get stuck like an hour in and then like feel like, oh no, I can't progress, or should you like wait until you get the full experience when the game does come out?
Yeah.
Although I guess in this case it's a little bit different, because like we pre-ordered the Tales of Arise special edition set because like the little like the dual figure and stuff like that and all the extra bonuses. And so we decided to order the PS5 version just to like future-proof this thing. But we don't have a PS5. And with all these Ami orders, we probably won't be able to afford a PS5, even if it somehow miraculously comes back in stock anyways. So, yeah, I guess we might just need to get the demo in order to like, actually play the damn game.
Maybe. Well,
we'll see. But yeah, I guess that's about it for like this week's like news and more game and anime stuff.
probably. I don't think there was too much news.
Yeah,
Or at least that I'm aware of.
Gacha was a mistake.
It's always a mistake.
But yeah, I'm just like obsessed with Genshin. You just gotta come and play Genshin too, maybe.
Maybe. So I can... I do have Fischl. She's my girl.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got Fischl, so you did get like a character you liked like, when you first played. I didn't get anyone.
Oh, yeah.
That's... Oh yeah, like this time I played, like I actually like started over with a new account, just so like I can like go in like fresh and everything. But yeah, I think the key to Genshin, like for me at least, is to like just relax and take it easy, and don't try like grind up quickly, or don't try to like min max everything right away.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, that's just my playstyle. Like I'm way more like in terms of like games, I'm way more preferred kind of like don't think, feel, go with the flow kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
I guess for creating stuff too, I guess. Yeah, I think I prefer like going according to intuition rather than like calculations.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, oh, I guess we'll see. Maybe maybe next week when we have this show again, I'll be at like max level or something.
What is max level?
I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll figure out at some point.
Oh yeah, that's another one of the big complaints people had at the first launch for that. Like people like rushed to the end of the game and like they got stuck because like these kinds of games like they get updates gradually.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why like. So I don't even know like what the scope of the game is right now. I'm head off for a night. Take care. Yeah, hope you have a good night and thanks for coming to watch. We're actually about to end it soon right now, so it's like probably good timing.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Really appreciate it.
All right.
So yeah, I guess that's we should just like probably just end it now.
Yeah, just end it. Don't want to like carry too long.
Yeah. So okay, hope you all have a good night, and as always, anime was a mistake, and mobile game was a mistake. Gacha was a mistake. Everything's a mistake.
Weebs are a mistake.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.